Hi man, I'm making you this video to show you that the iPad IPA is not working. So first let me start. You sent me an email here that says thanks for your reply before you sent me the wrong UDID, and I sent you the right one, and I sent it to you for the iPad. So if we go to the iPad, I'm going to press on UID tool, and there's the number right there. And this number is the same one that I sent you. If I go to my sent items, it's this number right here. So this number right here is the one that I sent you because the iPhone was not working. I wanted to test the iPad and see if we can get the iPad to work. And the iPad is not working. So just as a quick test, I'm going to make this a two-part clip. I'll first test for you the iPad, and then we'll test the iPhone, and I'll show you that it's not working. So this file right here is the latest one that you sent me for the iPad. And this is the code that I sent you. So this file that we're looking at right here belongs to this UDID number on the iPad. And what I'll do is I'll quickly just drag this onto my desktop, and so it appears right there. And let me minimize this screen. Okay, so I have the file on my desktop, and we'll go ahead and connect this iPad. And I'm going to go ahead and open my iTunes. Okay. So let me just give it a moment to sync. And I'm going to click on iPad and then apps. Okay, and I currently have no apps waiting, so I'm going to double click on the app that you sent me, which is this one here. Okay, so now it appears here after I double clicked it, and I'm going to go ahead and click on install, and then I will click on apply, and now it should be talking to the iPad. So let me look for it. It looks like it's still transferring it. Okay, so now it shows that it's complete, and we should be able to find it. And there it is right here on the bottom. So as you can see, before I even touched it, it's already grayed out in color. So it's not installed. And if I press on it, before I press on it, let's take a look at this screen here. And this shows as installing. And if I click on it, so now it changed to installing. But even though it changed to installing, it's going to stay like this for a long time, and it doesn't change. It gets stuck on this right here. So I'll leave it to continue saying installing for probably just a minute, and afterwards we'll see that it is unsuccessful. So right now I'm not doing anything. Now, what can happen, I mean, I can continue like this for many minutes and nothing changes. If I go to my screen here on my computer and I click on installing just to see if it will produce a change of any type, I'll go ahead and click that once and I'll click apply again and we'll see if that changes anything. So now the iPad is speaking to the computer. And now we get this change here. But then it gets stuck right at this point. So at this point here, it gets stuck and it does not complete the installation process. The computer has completed syncing with the device, and we still have this grayed out icon, and I'm sure if I press it again it'll just read installing, but it gets stuck and just does not work. So that's part one of the iPad UDID not working. So I'll pause this and I'll connect the iPhone for the second part of the clip. Okay, man, this is a continuation, and I'm going to show you how the iPhone application is not working and the process in which I am using to install it. So let me first locate the UDID application. Okay, so this one here is what I've used to provide you the UDID number that you needed for this iPhone 5. This is an iPhone 5 device. Okay, so this number that you see here is the number in which I provided you for the iPhone 5 model that I gave you, which is this here. And if we go back to my email, we can see okay, so this is the one that you provided me, the IPA file for the iPhone, using the UDID number. If we go to my sent items, I think, let's see, it was this one here. Let me try to find it. This is sent items. Anyways, I don't want to take up too much time here, but let's go back to my inbox. Okay, so this one right here is for the iPad that you sent me, and this attachment here is the original one that you sent me for the iPhone 5. So let me go ahead and place that I'm going to go ahead and delete this one. This one belonged to the iPad. Okay. And then I will take this one that you created for the iPhone 5 that I'm using. And we'll place it here. And let me minimize this screen. Okay. And let me open... before I open iTunes, let me connect this device to the computer. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open this with iTunes. Go ahead and cancel that. No, thank you. Okay, so let's click on this iPhone. Actually, what do I need to do here? Let's go to apps. Okay, so this here might be an old file. Let me just remove it. I'm going to go ahead and pause for 1 second in order to remove this here. This might be an old file. So give me 1 second. I'm going to pause and I'll be right back. Okay, man, I'm continuing here where I left off. I found the screen that I needed to go to remove the apps. So this probably was an old one. I'm going to go ahead and delete it. And now everything should be clean on the iPhone. I'm going to go to apps. Okay, so there's nothing there. And just to confirm with you, the app also does not exist. It does not exist on the phone. So the phone is clean and free of the application. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and double click on the app that you created for the iPhone 5 using the UDID number of the iPhone 5. And I'm going to go ahead and click on sync. And as you can see, the sync is complete on the computer, but we still are stuck with an icon that stays in gray. And again, if I were to press on it, it would say installing, and it stays this way for several minutes and does not change. So same problem that we have with this. So what I'd like for you to do is to locate an iPhone in your area or an iPad and test these to make sure that they properly install the way you're creating them before you send it to me. I showed you the operating system that's used on this device. I showed you the operating system on this device with all the information when I used the UDID application. So please use all that information that you need, and if you need any additional information, just let me know. But again, you can see these These applications are just not installing. Okay, I hope this video helped you. Please email me back and give me status. Thank you.